Well, hello. This is Dr. Johnson. Welcome to the Gorgeous Glow Skin Show. And I'm your host. And as you know, I'm a board certified dermatologist, creator of the Gorgeous RX system, as well as a best selling author. And today we're here to have our live facial, live streaming. And so with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and jump in and just talk to everybody and see how they're doing. But this client is Miss Ruby, and she is a minor, as they would say, but her mother's here, Miss Martin. And we're going to just talk about what we're doing for her face to help with acne. So let's go ahead and jump in. Well, hello, everyone. How you doing?
Hello.
Okay, hi. This is Miss Ruby on the table there, and as everybody know, Miss Kim, our esthetician. And then this is Mom in the corner, Miss Martin. Okay, Miss Ruby, so you're getting your face done today, huh? All righty. So I see you got some suds there. So that's from the cleanser? All righty. So what cleanser did you use today, Miss Kim?
We are using the oil control cleanser. Miss Ruby has a little bit of some acne coming into her skin, and so we just decided she's actually been using some topical items at home for her home care regimen. So everything's starting to come up through the skin. So we're just going to kind of treat her as an acne, but really keep that inflammation down. Probably end up doing some extractions today on her beautiful skin.
Oh,
overall,
yes.
she's doing great.
She is. So what do you think, Miss Ruby? How's it going so far for you?
It's warm.
She said, this is warm.
I love it.
Okay, all right. Now, is this your first time having a facial, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, Mom said yes. All righty. Well, you know, Ruby, you're lucky because let me tell you, everybody else, Mom would be like, no. I would do the facials for me, not for you. But great then. So let me just show everyone some products that Miss Kim is going to be using on you. Okay, Miss Ruby? Okay, I'll come right back to you. So audience, what we're going to be using today, Miss Kim stated, is the Oil Control Cleanser. And this has a 2% salicylic acid. So, as you know, salicylic acid is really good for people with acne with the white and blackheads. And it also helps, in this case, it also helps with controlling oiliness. So if you do have a lot of oil production, this is the product you want to get. But the salicylic acid, like I said, it helps with inflammation as well as the white and blackheads because it causes to help with this break down the stickiness of the cells so your body can exfoliate the cells faster. And as you know, salicylic acid is a very common ingredient that manufacturers use to control acne. Okay, so let's see. There's 2% salicylic acid. And as you can see, some active ingredients includes panthenol, which is a vitamin B product, and niacinamide is a vitamin B. Also, panthenol is B5, and niacinamide is vitamin B3. Has a lot of natural ingredients. But what I like about the vitamin system, panthenol, as you know, is like Pantene. It holds onto moisture, so it hydrates the skin. So this is actually good. It, again, hydrates, not moisturize. But it also has niacinamide in it, which is antioxidants, as well as it helps with inflammation. And that's what your vitamin B3 does. She will be putting on the Dual Defense Sunscreen, SPF 45. That is good for, and it has niacinamide in it. What I like about the sunscreen is it does not leave the skin iridescent. It rubs in really well. But it has niacinamide, which, as you know, is a vitamin B3 that's good for inflammation, acne, erythema, as well as it's good for discoloration. Now, there's a hydrating cream moisturizer that she's going to be using. And this is my favorite. It has ceramides in it. And it actually, and it has vitamin E. But the ceramides, as you know, is good because it helps to put lipids in the skin and keeps the skin soft and supple. And it's so mild that you can use it for just after a procedure. And what I like about it is no one is complaining about acne with this product, with the hydrating cream moisturizer. And then, of course, she's going to use the triple action pass, which is really good for people who have oily skin, who also have... and they need something like, especially midday, but even during the day, to help get rid of the oily skin. But you can actually wipe your face with this to get the oil and grime off your skin and dirt. So for my athletes, this is, again, is a salicylic acid product. But for my, and it also has We call it triple action because it also has the glycolic acid as well as lactic acid. So those are other acids that are mild, of course, that's going to help exfoliate the skin and get rid of the white and blackheads too, or prevent those. And it helps with the red bumps too. Okay, but the triple action pad control pads, my patients who have oily skin, especially in the summer months, or women who have oily skin, they just take a pad off and wipe, and it gets rid of the oiliness, help control it throughout the day. For my athletes who play ball or sports, and after practice they need something, they take a pad, wipe it off, and not only does it clean the face, but it also you're applying product on, so therefore your skin, if you have acne or oiliness, is protected, from more oiliness or acne until you can get home and wash your face and do your common regimen. So let's go back over to Miss Ruby and see how she's doing. Oh, Miss Ruby, you're a little green today. Wow. So what do we have on Miss Ruby, Miss Kim?
This is the Gorgeous RX. We have a beautiful mint mask. Miss Ruby stated she smells mint to it. So it is clay based. It does have a little bit of mint to kind of get that skin jolted and moving and shaken. So our goal is to remove some of the dead skin. With the clay base, she's going to actually have less oil to her skin. Okay. So we're just doing an exfoliation process for her, but trying to dry some of those oil sebaceous glands up and out.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, how does it feel, Miss Ruby? Okay? Okay, we got a thumbs up here, guys. Oh, good. So how do you like the steam coming in your face? That's up to Mom, I think you're in trouble. We started her too early, okay? There you go. There you go. She's going to be like, Mom, you didn't put something aside for my monthly facials. But good. I'm glad you're liking it, Miss Ruby. But wow, this is so neat. All righty. And so, Miss Kim, why do you put the steamer on with the mask, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, this time with her skin, she had a little bit of irritation and breakout when she first started coming in to see you. So with the topical solutions and the products that she's been using at home, actually, I decided to use with the mask and the steam to kind of break up everything. With the steam, it helps open everything up. And I was explaining to her, too, there's a UV sterilizer. So we're keeping her skin kind of wet and moist with this actual green mask that you see here, because it is clay-based. So it kind of opens the pores up, and then we're going to melt everything out like butter, is the analogy I used with Miss Ruby. And then once we remove everything, we're going to do some extractions, just to kind of, again, keep that skin exfoliating off, but moist, and the heat really will help with the extractions.
Okay, great, great. Now, how long do you recommend if a person uses a mask? Is there a certain time frame for how often they should have the mask done when they do a mask?
I would say it depends upon the time, whether it's a mask or an exfoliator, no more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes sometimes. Some of the things on the market, you might find 20 minutes. That might be too much for your skin.
Okay.
So we just want to make sure for us here as an esthetician, and so we have a couple more steps to go. We need to be punctual, make sure that Mom can have lunch.
Okay, fair enough.
Ready to go. So we do have a time limit. If you're doing it from home, you can leave it on for 10 minutes if you want, but you don't want to cause too much sensitivity to your skin.
And how often do you recommend they do it?
If you're wanting a twice-a-week recommendation, if you're wanting to anti-age, I would say if you want to do it once a week starting out, again, you have to figure out what your skin type is. If you're dry, you might want to do one every other night.
Okay.
If you're wanting to do acneic, just because of sensitivity level, you might do it once a week to start out. Twice a week, maybe recommendation if you really have that much time at home to do.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay,
so we're
perfect.
going to go ahead and take you out of this now.
Yeah.
And this one does kind of make a mess a little bit, so I apologize. And this is going to be another warm towel for you, darling. I'm going to cool it down, okay? You doing okay?
she likes the warm towel.
Move your mouth. She's going to be e-learning from home with masks on.
A new way of taking care of you. How about that, Miss Ruby? All righty. Okay, so here we go.
Does that feel okay for you? Is it too warm for you?
Okay.
Sometimes they tend to be a little warm out of the warmer.
Perfect. Oh, that is wonderful. Okay. So after you take off this mint mask, then what is next for Miss Ruby?
So we're going to do some extractions.
Okay.
I'm going to use my light up here that we have just to make sure that we're extracting. She's got some open comedones, closed comedones. No milia today, but just a few bumps on her forehead and that's been surfacing with her home care regimen. So we're going to go ahead and try to remove those today. She really looks pretty good on her nose, but I told her, I said, you know, we're going to start out slow. She's never had extractions done, so we want to keep that in mind as well as we go through the process.
Okay, well, good. How does it feel, Miss Ruby?
Nice.
Okay, good. Wonderful. How does the products feel on you so far?
It feels good. It's not like I can't really notice they're on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like really noticeable.
Okay.
It's warm.
Okay, so tell us
And I'm cold, so it's really nice.
Okay. All righty. So you're going to do extractions next, and then you're going to put on what next, Miss
We're
Kim?
going to do the oil control pad.
Okay.
And, yeah.
The triple action pads?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that's what she's talking about here.
She's actually going to wear that home, so that way it can kind of help again with her acne.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know, it's great after you do extractions just to make sure that we're not pulling up any dirt and debris or bacteria and spreading that further. So we just want to make sure that everything is very clean when she leaves out of here. And definitely the dual SPF 45 to make sure that we're protecting her precious, gorgeous skin.
Yes. Okay. And then you're going to be using a hydrating cream moisturizer too?
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
perfect. So it'll be the pads, then the hydrating cream moisturizer, and last is a sunscreen.
Yes.
Okay.
And if Ruby ever gets to a point where she feels like she's just really oily in the T-zone, I would highly recommend probably the oil control pads for her. Or if she's in sports, if you have anyone that's in sports or you go to the gym, just needing a quick clean, those will really help minimize and reduce acne.
Yes, like I was telling the audience, our triple action control pads, let me tell you, in the summertime or when sports are in session, this pad we sell out a lot because a lot of my athletes need something, you know, because they're so oily and just from sweating and the dirt and grime, they want to keep their face clean. And that's actually how we actually get their acne under control, is by using these, the triple action pads midday or after practice. And so therefore it controls their acne throughout the day for them, so until they can get home and resume their regimen. All right, well, thank you, Miss Ruby, for coming in today. Okay, thank you, and thank you, Miss Morton, for letting her come, and you take care, okay? Okay. Okay, so again, we just, you saw a facial with different products this time, and definitely a different model, a young first-timer, so naive skin. And, you know, as you heard Ms. Kim talk about how, you know, she's just adding some products on today to use, but she has a regimen at home. And yes, I've seen her we're doing other things to take care of her skin. But in cases with acne, especially with acne, you have to do more than just treat with your prescription products. Okay, a lot of times you need more than just that. You need something else. And so this is where, you know, people think, oh, my insurance will cover it. Not all the time. Not if you want to get that acne under control. And definitely if you're looking at discoloration, you know, you're going to need, your insurance is not going to cover anything for discoloration. So just keep that in mind. You know, as parents, you know, you have children or teenagers or, you know, young adults or even adult people. When you have acne, you're going to need more than just a prescription. And sometimes you can just use topical or products over the counter or things that you buy from your product line that may control your acne. But if not, then yes, go get that prescription. You know, there's a reason for it, and it will do its job. But on reversing, if you go in wanting just something for, you just want your insurance to cover it, a lot of times that's not enough. You do need more than just that. And this is where a product line will help. One, in particular, not just different products, you know, so keep that in mind. And again, thank you for joining us. Hopefully that answers some of your questions and give you just another way of looking at how facials can help control acne. And again, our product line, Gorgeous RX System, has different products that will help treat any type of form of acne as well as any other skin ailments pertaining to healthy skin for your face. So thank you again for joining us today. As you know, I'm your host, Dr. Sonia Johnson, board certified dermatologist and creator of the Gorgeous RX System. Oh, and keep in mind, Black Friday as well as Cyber Monday. So you want to go to our website and see what's on sale, gorgeousrx.com. Or if you have something in particular, we have some other products that are definitely on sale. Go to grxeyes.com, in which you'll get a free gift, as well as a discounted items, our system for the eyelids. And then if you're needing something for discoloration, go to your grxbright.com. And again, there's a gift included in that also. So thank you for joining, and you all have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you. Bye-bye.